Good afternoon. Glory to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and under the ages of ages. Amen. I just thought I would quickly make part 2 to a video I made earlier in the day, talking about the tin can banjo. As you see, I'm going to show you now that I've removed the end off of that. There's the spout down in there. I pulled the spout out of it. So I went down to the transfer station. There's a big wood pile down there. You can get wood for free, to try to find enough wood to make the neck for this thing, but I couldn't seem to find any good piece. But I did find the wood that I'm going to use to put my plug and build my little frame with. I have here a skin, which I'll show you. This came off of a gray squirrel that my friend shot several years back. It was 2016 that he shot it, and he's from out of state, and he didn't really know how to process an animal like that, a small game animal, for eating purpose, because people do shoot them here in the state of Maine and eat them. And yeah, I know you're probably saying gross, but well, actually, when there's nothing else, squirrel's not a bad meal. But anyway, I have the skin right here, which is going to be the head for this banjo. I'm going to cut the top out of this and make a mechanism down inside the top of that this can be mounted to use for the head on this. So I'm thinking now. I was considering the idea of making this into a slide, like a dobro style instrument. But I thought, I got this skin which I've had since 2016 or something, or 2015, that I have not used. It's been sitting there for a long time, not being used. And I thought, why don't I just go ahead and make this into an actual banjo? So I got to make a pretty decent neck for this. It's going to be a fretless banjo. I don't know if you understand anything about musical instruments, but the difference between the violin and a guitar is that the violin has no frets on its fingerboard. Let's make a little comparison here. So I want to make this thing fretless. Now, this section of the neck is called the fingerboard. As you see on a guitar, side by side with that, there are metal bars that go across the neck. It positions down the neck. It goes all the way down through to the body. Those are called frets. And they're, I'll tell you right now, they're torture to a string. When a guitar string is being played on top of those frets, which are made out of probably nickel silver, or some of them are made out of brass, but I think these are nickel silver. But the string going across that, cross grain, will eventually remove material from the string, and the string will not be able to be tuned up. And you have to get a new set. Or it'll even, I've seen it cut off the treble E string as well. Acts like a saw. Violin, however, strings will last a good long while on it because there's no metal bars. And so this banjo that I'm going to make, I'm proposing I'm going to make it without the cross strips on the fingerboard, similar to a violin. And so what I'm going to have is I'm going to have a fretless olive can banjo. So this is what I got so far. I'm just gathering materials right now to put this thing together with. Not quite sure how this is going to work yet. But at any rate, we'll just keep right on posting you new videos. Now, I want to also clarify the statement that I made earlier on that part 1, that the celebration for the Annunciation of Theotokos would be on the 27th, but that's actually not correct. My presbytera sent me a little note saying that it was actually on the 25th, that I probably should, since this is a public view video, that I should probably go back on and make a clarification, which I heartily agreed to do. So the Annunciation of the Theotokos on the church calendar is actually the 25th of March, not the 27th, like I said before. Probably I should get my facts straight before I go on here, but usually I'll go on here and stuff will come to me that I want to say off the cuff. I just kind of go on here with no script or no anything and go off the cuff. And so that just urges me to make sure that I know my subject before I get on here and start talking about it. Well, glory to the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Spirit. It's the 13th of March, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comment box below. It is the 13th of March, and it is 2023, and it was very wonderful weather out there today, up in the 40s. Not sure. They're saying they're calling for a blizzard over the next couple of days, so we'll have to wait and see on that. After all, it's not yet spring. It's Maine in the late winter, coming into early spring. And I've seen snow even up to my birthday on May 1st. I've seen snow on the ground out here. Remember having a birthday party one year, and it was like 6 inches of snow on the ground. And that was May 1st. So, anyway, have a good day, folks.